We discuss in this unit several historical concepts leading to the modern ideas around representation learning. We will discuss competitive learning that introduced the idea that internal units must specialize through competition, yielding discrete representations of input structure. Later on, autoencoders reframe this idea as reconstruction through a bottleneck, enable continuous differentiable representation learned by optimization. Representation learning unifies these views by making the representation itself the primary objective of learning, regardless of whether it is discrete or continuous, local or global, competitive or cooperative. I want to start this discussion with a timeline of the historical evolution of concepts. And I'm starting this with the period from the 1950s to 1970s, where learning was viewed as adaptation. And the conceptual rules were in neuroscience, and the idea of learning was based on the idea of connections between neurons, and learning was viewed as local unsupervised plasticity. And plasticity was really about changes in the synapses. So neurons that would be activated would imply some changes in the synapses leading to them and the synapses going downstream from them. There was no explicit loss function or any idea of latent variables, just the idea that internal structure, meaning interconnections between neurons, would adapt to input statistics. And then later on, in the 1980s, we have a new idea of competitive learning, where the key concept is that neurons or units compete to represent inputs. And this competition is seen as a winner takes all, meaning that in a layer of neurons, there is one single neuron that gets activated, and only that winner adapts. And so we have a sort of a local learning rule. And what this leads to is that we have a representation through these discrete latent variables representing whether a neuron gets activated or not. So canonical examples that we are going to discuss in this module are online k-means and self-organizing maps. Now, later on in the 1990s, this idea was extended to, in fact, thinking about, rather than this sort of discrete latent variables, thinking about the idea that latent variables could be, in fact, continuous variables, continuous representations. And the idea of learning was thought of in a wider sense as a reconstruction through some sort of a bottleneck, and we will see details in this module what this bottleneck really means. And there were explicit objectives in that framework, the idea that you would want to reconstruct the input and you would want to minimize this reconstruction error. Now, the moment you decide that you will have continuous latent representations, that in turn leads to continuous mathematics and the idea that you would deal with continuous optimization, and you would be able to do end-to-end optimization via backpropagation in the way that we have seen, for example, in earlier units in terms of, for example, neural networks. Now, the latest cycle that we are seeing in terms of representation learning is this one where the representation itself is the primary learning target. And in this wider sense, it doesn't really matter anymore what the output of the model is. The whole point is that you would want to represent the input in some form that really reflects the structure of the input. So the representation itself is the primary target. You have various frameworks that allow continuous latent variables. They allow also discrete latent variables. And you have all kinds of older concepts, for example, the idea of competition being rediscovered and being reintroduced, whether implicitly or explicitly. So what we're going to focus on in this module is competitive learning, where the accent is on hard discrete bottleneck and representation through discrete latent variables. And then we will discuss about autoencoders, where the idea is that these latent variables, the bottleneck is in terms of software assignments, continuous variables. And then we are going to widen this discussion in terms of representation learning, where we are going to discuss about the general framework that encompasses both competitive and learning and autoencoders, and the idea that you can do transfer learning and all kinds of other things based on representations that you learn separately from the models themselves.